and welcome to the DEC weekly video blog. My name is Ana Ibarra, and I'm the Associate Director of the North State Revitalization. Hello to everyone, and I will introduce Kevin Staskow, who is our Director of Evangelization and Catechesis. We also have Cecilia Flores, who is the Associate Director of Youth and Young Adult Ministry. And we have Steve Pen, who is the Associate Director of Family and Respect Life Ministries. And today we're going to talk to you about some upcoming activities that are happening. Up here in the North State, we have a couple of things that are some workshops that are coming up. One of them is going to be on January 23rd. Here in Redding at St. Joseph Parish in Redding, we have a workshop on the literary forms of the sacred scriptures. And that's going to be something really exciting for people to find out the different literary forms of the letters, the songs, parables, and things like that, to understand the message in all of these texts by understanding the type of form that it was written in. And that will take place on January 23rd, again, here at St. Joseph in Redding from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's free, and it will be presented by Richard Cherveny, if I pronounced his last name incorrectly, sorry. He's the principal at Sacred Heart School in Red Bluff. And this is good for anyone who's interested in learning more about their faith, in growing in knowledge of Scripture, and anyone who needs their 5 hours of required for the recertification in the basic certification for catechesis and anything like that. So if anyone's interested in that, you can register by an online form stack, or you can call Rosina Hendrickson at 916-733-0153, and she can give you more information, and she can help you register for that workshop. Also happening up here in the North, we have an all ministry retreat coming up in February. On February 20th, we will have a retreat here. It's going to be in English and in Spanish, and it'll take place at Sacred Heart in Anderson, and it'll be from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. They will be here from Mary Knoll Missions. They will be presenting the retreat. So anyone who has interest in taking time to stop and reflect, the theme will be on discipleship and mission in anyone who's in ministry, catechists, teachers, principals, whoever's interested, anyone who's involved in liturgical ministry at their parishes is invited to come. And again, it's going to be in English and in Spanish, and it's just a great opportunity for anyone to come and take the time to stop and stop our craziness, our hecticness of life, and to come to this retreat and get to know yourself a little bit better, and to just rest with God in the time that we're allowed. Also, I want to help to make a correction for anyone that noticed we made a mistake. Remember to err as human and to forgive divine. So we made a mistake in the brochure for the pilgrimage that for the Year of Mercy. So anyone that needs to make that correction, the parish of Sacred Heart in Fort Jones, we gave the wrong address. So the correct address is 11630 Main Street in Fort Jones. So if you need to make that correction, please do. It's 11630 Main Street in Fort Jones. We did make the correction on the website, and Kevin, if there's anything that I need to be corrected on with that, but it has been corrected on the website. So please make plans to go there. It's a beautiful, beautiful church. It's in a nice little remote area, but it's a very nice church. So anyone planning to make that pilgrimage, please do. So now I'm going to turn it over to Kevin, who's going to update us on anything that's happening in the DEC.
I just wanted to make a couple of general announcements. First of all, I don't know how many people out there realize that we have a retreat center now that we operate through the Department of Evangelization and Catechesis. And our retreat center is in Colfax. It's called Trinity Pines Catholic Center. And primarily for youth and young adult retreats during the weekends. We can accommodate up to 120 people overnight at the retreat center. We have really good rates, especially for youth and young adult groups. During the week, we offer the retreat center for meetings. So many parishes out there would like to do day retreats or meetings off-site. The Colfax Retreat Center is just 1 hour from downtown Sacramento, and it's even closer to so many other communities in our diocese. So if you'd like to find out more about that, check out trinitypinescatholic.com. So if you go to trinitypinescatholic.com, you can find out all about our diocesan retreat center that we're operating now out of Colfax. The second thing I want to let people know about is that we often get calls at the diocese, people that want to learn more about their faith, people that want to go on retreat, people that are looking for activities, people that are looking for youth or young adult ministry activities. And we do have a website, an events website called saccatholic.com. And if you go to SAC Catholic, that's SAC Catholic.com, you can find out about all kinds of events that are going on in our parishes. Also, if you are involved in any parish ministry or any Catholic event or activity, and you'd like to advertise on that SAC Catholic site, it's free to do that, and we regularly advertise the SAC Catholic site. So if you're looking for events or activities that are Catholic, if you're looking for formation, if you're looking for different parish activities, please check out saccatholic.com. And I'm going to pass it over to Cecilia as a couple things she wants to talk about.
I've got two things I want to talk about. The first one is the University Catholic Conference of California, also known as UCCC, 3 C's, UCCC, 2016. This is a conference for specifically college students, but it's not just UC students, so you don't have to go to a UC school. It's open to all college students, UC, state, community colleges as well. Anyone college age 18 to 30 is the age range on this conference, and it's actually being hosted this year by our Newman Catholic Center in Davis. Previously was held at UC Berkeley and UC San Diego, but this year it's going to be held right here in our diocese, hosted by one of our Newman centers. So this is really, really exciting. It's going to be held February 12th through 15 in the city of Davis. Part of the activities are on campus. Others will be held at the Newman Center, and some will be held at the parish of St. James, which is in Davis as well. They have some great speakers on the lineup. We have Paul J. Kim, Emily Wilson, Father Leo Patalinghug, he's the cooking priest, and then Miss Delaware 2011, Maria Cahill, was beauty queen, who's now a very devout Catholic, has a really interesting testimony. So this is a really exciting opportunity. There is housing available at no cost in your registration, but that is first come, first serve, so they really suggest that you register as soon as you can. So for more information or to register, go to uccatholics.com. Again, that's uccatholics.com. And then secondly, we have basic certification classes via the University of Notre Dame's STEP program. And we actually have classes that will be starting soon for basic certification for people who want to take the classes in Spanish. So maybe you don't speak Spanish, but know people in your parish or have friends who would prefer to take classes in Spanish. And this would be a great opportunity for them, especially for people who have difficulty attending the in-person sessions or maybe don't live necessarily near one of our basic formation centers. So the first class starts on the 18th of January. And there's different sessions that go through. And there's also renewal classes available as well that will be running from the 18th of January, and there's different courses throughout the year. So if you want more information on that, you want to contact Sister Vicky. Her phone number is 916-733-0132, and this information is also available on the DEC website, which is scddec.org. Now I'm going to turn it over to Steve Pen.
Hello, everyone. Anna started us off saying to err is human. You probably also heard that to err is human, but to really screw things up takes a computer. But even beyond a computer, it really takes the U.S. Supreme Court to screw things up, because they did that back in 1973 by mandating that abortion be legalized in every state of our union. And since then, tens of millions of human lives have been lost. and the church grieves for that and prays for an end to this ongoing Holocaust. On January 22nd, our diocese will recognize the 43rd anniversary of the U.S. Supreme Court's lamentable decision to legalize abortion in several different ways. First of all, we're going to have a program for maybe about the 6th or 7th year in a row. We've had the Choose Life program for our Catholic school students in the Mercy Hall, which is the basement meeting room at the cathedral, from 10 to noon. In years past, we've had a couple of hundred students from all the Catholic middle schools and high schools of our diocese come to that program, and we look forward to seeing a good turnout again this year. The noon mass that day, I want to bring the particular attention to that. Bishop Soto once again will celebrate that Friday noon mass at the cathedral on January 22nd in reparation for sins against human life, particularly sins against preborn life via abortion. So all priests of the diocese, all deacons, and all laity are invited to please come out in great number for that mass to join in their prayers in solidarity with Bishop Soto. But for priests all around the diocese who cannot come to that mass, they're asked to celebrate those masses, particularly on the Friday of January 22nd, for an end to abortion. And there's specific details about that in a notice that Bishop Soto put out a couple of weeks ago, and which is or will soon be posted on our SCD-DEC webpage, with instructions about the forms of the Mass to celebrate on that Friday the 22nd. I want to also point out there are events on the 23rd and the 24th that are related to this anniversary of Roe versus Wade. On the 23rd, that'll be the next Walk for Life West Coast, which will be in San Francisco. In years past, there's been about 50,000 people from around Northern California attending that. And again, many of those come from the Diocese of Sacramento by way of buses. This is the first year that our diocese will host its own bus or buses specifically for youth. Okay, and we're calling that Choose Life on a Bus. And you're welcome to find out more information about that. Where is the flyer for that, by the way? It's on it's on iCatholicYouth.com. You can download the flyer on that. Those buses will leave here at the Pastoral Center Saturday morning, January 23rd at 8:30 a.m. It's going to be an exciting program. It's not just hop on the bus, drive to San Francisco with other youth, but it's going to be actually going to have catechetical programs related to life issues on the buses with various speakers, and I'm sure it's going to be entertaining and fun to listen to what they have to say, but also to travel out there and back with other youth from our diocese. So please check that out. There's a $25 cost to that, which is for the bus trip out and back. After the walk, people will get back on the buses and go to Pier 39 for just fellowship before heading back to Sacramento later that afternoon. Finally, on January 24th, the Sunday after the Roe versus Wade anniversary, there'll be a gathering or a conference sponsored by the Students for Life of America at St. Mary's Cathedral in San Francisco. This is the Students for Life of America is a nationwide organization that helps to mobilize university and high school students in forming pro-life clubs and engaging in pro-life activism on their campuses. So that will be an all-day conference at St. Mary's Cathedral in San Francisco. For more information about that, go to SF, S for San, F for Francisco, sfalive.org. Okay, you get all the information about the conference and all the outstanding speakers who'll be there for that great event.
I wanted to, something I forgot to say is that Camp Pendola has registration open now. If you don't know about Camp Pendola, it's our summer camp program over the summer. And we offer this summer camp every summer, I think for the last 52 years, I believe. I'll probably be corrected on that. But over 50 years, we've been having the summer camp program, and registration is now open for all the sessions during the summer. They're also looking for people to be counselors for summer camp. So if that's something you're interested in, You can check it out on pendola.org, or you can also get there on our website, scddec.org. Camp Pendola is a really great program. It's your typical sleepaway camp. They also offer a mini week, so if people don't want to, if kids don't want to go the whole week, they can go overnight 3 nights instead of the 6 nights of the usual camp program. We also have really expanded our opportunities for junior high and high school students at camp. So high school students can be junior counselors, they can be volunteers. There's another leadership program that they can be part of, and junior high students can take advantage of our co-ed backpacking trip, a canoeing trip, and some other exciting activities. So if you're looking for something, especially if you're out there looking for something for your junior high or high school student to do over the summer that will be impactful, meaningful, and 100% Catholic, please check out Camp Pendola, pendola.org.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this week's video cast, or I don't remember what I called it at the beginning, but for all of the activities that we were talking about here, you can find them on scddec.org, or you can go to saccatholic.com, and you can also go to icatholicyouth.com. That'll have all of the different activities that we were talking about, and get involved. Any of you that are thinking, oh, there's nothing going on, yes, there is. The 4 of us gave lots of activities that are going on, and there's other workshops and things like that going on. Look onto our websites and see how you can get involved, and invite people. If there are people who are teetering back and forth, I want to get involved, I don't know what to do, invite them. That's the only way that we're going to get people involved and aware of growing in their faith and just building this community that we're here to do. So help us, help the Department of Evangelization and Catechesis build this kingdom by inviting people to come to our activities. So thank you, Kevin, thank you, Cecilia, and thank you, Steve, for sharing all of your activities. And this is Ana Ibarra signing off from the North. Have a good week, everyone. Bye-bye.